can tell by the way you in love with me.
Hi, my name is Evelyn. I'm back. I haven't been on YouTube for a good minute. I'm gonna let y'all know that. Y'all already know. I'm moving out update. That's why my room looks messed up. Everything's gone, but I'm getting through it. Yay. So today is my part 2 video to Amazing Lash Studio. I try to make this video every single day. Trust me, I've made it like fucking over 20 times. Hey y'all, welcome back to my video. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hey y'all, welcome back to my video. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. But I keep failing because I'll just like feel like, you know what, why am I wasting my time making a YouTube video if like nothing's gonna work, like if I'm not just gonna be famous. But let me close my door. There you go, silence. But like I was thinking, I was like, what am I doing YouTube for? Like it's not like I'm gonna make $1 billion from it, but then I like thought about like why I got into YouTube, and that's to like share my story. I would always look up YouTube videos like, hey, like first day at Amazing Lash Studio, and there was only like 2 videos, and those videos were about getting the membership. Like it was from clients, and I'm like, bruh. So I can be y'all's big sister, big brother, whatever y'all want to call me. I want to be someone that y'all could follow, someone to give you like support, information about this job. So that's why I am back on here, and I just want to give y'all all the best tips. So let's get started. First, I want to get this through. I did mess up on my last video. I said that I had a 2-year contract. I spoke with a coworker, and he said it was only 6 months that you had to stay with the company to pay off the training, but 2 years that like you can't go with any other Amazing Lash Studio, you can't steal the clients for 2 years, like all that. You can't work at another lash studio. Like let's say you want to go from Amazing Lash Studio to La Lash Studio, I don't know, but you can't do that because you can't work at any other salon. You just have to like, have no job, I guess. I don't know how it works, but I think that's how it works. So got that out of the way. So I have 3 months left. And now that the topic that I'm moving out is up, I just want to say, with Amazing Lash Studio, you will get to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm getting so much good money from this job, because you do make good money. I'm not gonna lie, you do make good money. You can be like, oh my gosh, I make so much good money, like I'm gonna start moving out. I did that. I would wait until you get commission. I was gonna do that, but so after 3 months you start getting commission, and I'm not gonna say it's like good or bad. It could be a hit or miss, I'm not gonna lie. But when you do start hourly, you do make good money. It's $10 an hour. You do make good money off hourly. I made about $800 to $900 every single check. So it was like $1,000 something every month. So it wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't bad. It's currently 4 in the morning, but I'm editing it right now. So wait, I made about 30 hours a week, 30 to 35. So that's like 60 hours. But it's the tips that make your hourly, it's what builds up your paycheck, So I would get $300 to $400 in tips every 2 weeks. So that would go onto my check. I'm not even looking at the camera, but like, hello. But that would make most of your check. So you could work about 20 hours a week, and you could still be making the same as working 40 hours a week, So it kind of combines together. Yeah, that's why I made so much, like $800 to $900, but I worked little to no hours, but I still made good money because of the tips. But no one even tips me now, so it doesn't even matter. It's not the best, but I'm not like mad about it because it is better than what I've had before. And you do make tips. I did start making good tips, but right now, I'm gonna talk about right now because it's right now that matters. This what y'all want to hear. I'm sorry if y'all can't hear me from far away. If you can't hear me from far away, I'm gonna have to make this video again. I'm gonna make this video again. Can I speak? And I'm gonna be mad because I'm like, bitch, there's some good sunlight. And so what was I talking about? I got off my gibberish shit. What the fuck? Okay, so $10 an hour, blah blah blah. So I end commission this month. That's the thing. I'm starting to lose clientele the closer and closer I get to commission. So, like, I used to have 3 clients a day when I started, which isn't bad. I started doing 2 hours for each client. Now I do an hour and 40. Sometimes I'll finish early, like hour and 30. Like, it'll just go quick sometimes, you know? And it's whatever. Goes down quicker the less time you go. The second you go to an hour, like you go down to an hour, is where you start making good money, because you can take 8 clients a day, because that's 8 hours, 8 clients, $22 an hour basically. Unless you're doing refills are $16 or something, 15, somewhere around that. So you can make really good money if you're fast at it, but if you're still slow, you're gonna make lesser, because time is money, and that is true. At cosmetology school, my teacher, time is money, and that will get in your head, because the second you start working at a salon, you will make more money, like, the better your time gets, but don't be rushing, half-assing it to make it, like, in shorter time, because that's not the case. The case is doing the best you can in that time. Anyways, so I did start getting lower and lower clientele as I got, because when I started, I started taking models. The models were paying model pricing, $25, $59. After that, they're already like, okay, paid my $59.99. That's the only time I'm going to get lashes. Not going to get a membership. Not going to get a refill. So they leave. You lose that client. And every time they'll do it, like, let's say someone else gets hired. She's the new girl now, not me. The client wants to go to her because she gets a $25 price, sticks with her, and that we have a thing called, like, client hoppers or whatever. And every time there will be a new client, or they'll call, be like, hey, do you have a new client? Like, not a new client, a new worker, a new stylist. They'll be like, okay, yeah, $25, and that client will go back to the new person every single time. And not saying like they would go with the same. Oh my gosh, y'all don't. This is very confusing. I'm just saying that we have a lot of clients that will only come to our lash studio whenever there's a new girl or a new boy, a new stylist basically, to get their lashes done for cheap. So those people, when you first start, you'll get a bunch of people because a bunch of people want cheap lashes. After that, they'll leave because fuck that. They don't want to pay the $139 or something, or the $80. So you'll lose clientele real quick after that. And then after that, you're gonna start taking real clients. It's gonna be $80. They're paying $80 for you, and then they start paying the $139. And after that, if they go poor, they go poor. Not my problem. But sometimes, if you do fuck up their lashes once, or let's say they want to try someone new, they'll go to someone else. I don't know what the fuck is my shirt. Like, that's ugly. I don't know what the heck. It's weird. But they will go to different people. Like, I had a lot of mine. Like, I would accidentally stick their lashes together. They started going to other people. Lost that client. So I did lose some people just because of, like, small reasons of that, you know. And now my checks are getting shorter because if I don't have a client, I go home. If I'm not booked for the day, I don't go to work at all, you know. And I'll have those days like 2 to 3 times a month. And I do DoorDash on the side. The best tip for working at Amazing Lash Studio when you're starting, have a second job. Almost half of my coworkers, even the manager, has a second job, because this job isn't guaranteed money, you know. Same thing with being a server. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna get paid hella good, but you know, that's how life is, you know. The more people you get, the more money you might get, you know. And I mean, the tips were good at first. They were $20 tips. Every single person, $20. Now $5, $10. The more and more they come to you, or some people will only come whenever there's a special. Like today was like $59.99 plus free volume. They'll be like, oh, let me just get my lashes done, yay! And they don't want to. If they could not spend the actual price to get their lashes done with volume or hybrid, then obviously, like, you can tell they're not going to tip, you know? And a lot of them haven't been tipping because we have been doing a lot of specials. And whenever you lose clientele, or like, you know, a lot of people aren't getting clientele, the store will have to do like a bunch of specials every single day to get more money out of y'all, because to be honest, our business bankrupt at this point because we're losing business the more and more we like keep, like, you know, staying open. I don't know. But the job itself, it's pretty chill. I love this job. I just wish it wasn't that, like, I just wish everything was so organized. Like, we had an app for our schedule, like something like that. We have to, like, our schedule was switch every single day or every single week. Like, it's very, like, you can't depend on a picture of the schedule that you took a month ago, because it's probably going to change up. Ooh, and I don't know if this is every studio, but you will get a schedule for a month in advance, you know? It's like 2 months in advance. Like, I already have my schedule for December, but I know it's going to change, so I don't take a picture of it. But if you want to take a day off, it has to be in a month in advance, just because you have so much clientele. And, like, obviously, your clients can book in a month in advance, so obviously you can't just, like, be, let me take off a day in 2 weeks, because you already have all these clients in 2 weeks, you know? Because your clients are like, okay, I'll come back in 2 weeks, because that's when their fucking two-week chart check mark is, you know? So it is kind of annoying if you have last minute plans. And yeah, but my checks are looking at $600 or $700, so I did go down by 100. And I was gonna make this video after I did commission, but I could already tell, like, it's not gonna be enough. And, you know, it's alright, because I'm like, I did just move out. I'm looking for another second job, because I work with DoorDash, but, you know, it's not like, it's the same thing as working as a lash studio. It's not guaranteed money, but if there is people who want DoorDash, then I'll drive up over there, but literally it's not that much money. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. And I think that's it. I think I put everything into this video that I could, but it's a great job, but I wouldn't rely on just this job. But it's a good start if you want free lash training. That's not good. Yeah. And it's not just me that's not getting clientele, it's the other new people too, like, that are with me, like, that started with me. So, you know, it could be a hit or miss if your lash studio is pretty poppin'. But yeah, that's it. Alright, bye. Y'all have a good day.